Grateful Dead concerts weren't just concerts. They were a full-blown technicolor mind-expanding hullabaloo where time didn't exist, tie-dye was a personality, and set lists were mere suggestions. This wasn't just a band, it was a movement. And whether you were a die-hard Deadhead or just a casual listener who got lost in a 12-minute jam session once, you knew one thing for sure. No two Grateful Dead experiences were ever the same. Let's start with Touch of Grey, the band's one and only top 10 hit. Yep, after decades of redefining rock, revolutionizing live music, and basically creating their own genre, Touch of Grey was the song that finally broke through to mainstream radio. And ironically, it was about getting older, surviving the chaos, and making peace with the fact that your hair might start looking like Jerry Garcia's. But here's the kicker. The song had been around for years before it got recorded. The Dead were out there casually road-testing future hits before most bands even knew what key their next album would be in. And the music video? The band as skeletons playing on stage? It was peak Grateful Dead hullabaloo. MTV didn't know what hit them. Suddenly, a whole new generation of fans thought, wait, who are these guys? And why do their skeletons groove harder than half the bands on TV? Now, let's talk about Truckin, a song that wasn't just a song. It was a travelogue, a memoir, a cautionary tale, and a t-shirt slogan all rolled into one. The lyric, "What a long, strange trip it's been," became the motto for every adventure, every detour, and every questionable life decision. And fun fact, that line wasn't just poetic, it was literal. The song documents the band's wild touring life, including an actual arrest in New Orleans. They didn't just write about chaos, they lived it. And then there's Ripple, the song that makes even the rowdiest Deadhead sit down, stare into the cosmos and feel things. It's not a rock anthem. It's not a jam band free-for-all. It's a folk-infused, mandolin-backed spiritual masterpiece that basically says, hey, life is weird, unpredictable, and beautiful. Just roll with it. And guess what? They barely played it live. That's right. One of the most beloved Grateful Dead songs of all time was like a rare celestial event. If you saw Ripple live, you were basically a chosen one. But that's the magic of the Dead. They didn't just play music. They created a living, breathing, constantly evolving experience that felt different every single time. Their songs weren't just songs. They were invitations to get lost in the music, to let the hullabaloo take over, and to embrace the long, strange trip. So if you've never fully dived into the Grateful Dead rabbit hole, grab a tie-dye, cue up a live show, and prepare to lose track of time.